So I'm standing here in the line to buy a ticket to the Forbidden City, and originally I wasn't going to go today, but I had read that you need to take a whole day to visit the city, and I was told that it closes at 4 p.m. and it's about noon now? Noon, yeah. But there are plenty of people waiting in line to see the thing. So I think maybe it'll be worth it. You can just see the mountains of people. They have a saying in China, people mountain, people sea. There are people everywhere. Mountains of people, seas of people, so many people. Beijing has no shortage of people. And here we are, Palace Museum. Okay guys, so I'm in the temple, or in the Forbidden City. I've gone past the Meridian Gate and past the small internal river. So I'm using a guided GPS. It was about 40 yuan. I think that's the way to go. I wanted to give you guys an idea of the scope of this place. So here's some people in front of us, and that there's the Meridian Gate, and you can see off in the distance there some bridges and all those tiny little people. So the Meridian Gate, there are 5 doors, and only the emperor can go through the first door. His royal kin, I suppose, could go through the other 2 on the sides, and then on the far sides are the working gates. The working class went through those. This is an immense garden, and it's very rocky. Okay, so I've gone through the gate of Supreme Harmony, and now right behind me is the square of Supreme Harmony. This is where millions of people would come and pay respects to the emperor. This was built by the Ming Dynasty and was later taken over, I suppose, by the Qing Dynasty. And that in the background is the, what is that? The Hall of Supreme Harmony. Hey guys, it's about 4 o'clock now. I'm using my charger because I ran out of power. There's less crowd. I've seen pretty much the whole thing. According to my map, these red lights are where I haven't gone. So quite a few red lights. Over here in the east, a lot of this stuff is closed down. Been closed down since 2013. Can't really see it with this zoom, I suppose. Let's see if that helps. Yeah, so over here in the east part, a lot of all those blinking things are closed down. I've been through all the middle, no lights there. I haven't been to either of the sides. I don't think I'm going to see those today. If I have time, I will. It just depends on when this place closes. And then over here on the east, there's just so much space. I'm back here, back in the center at the, where am I? Here, the Hall of Preserving Harmony. That's this thing. And I can just see over the walls, like over here in the distance, just beyond, there's more roofs of more stuff. This palace seems really never ending, and a lot of the history that I'm hearing through this is really interesting stuff. So I definitely recommend coming here if you get the chance. Okay, so I was just trying to get into the Hall of Clocks, and it was 4:20, and they closed at 4:10. And then I was also trying to get into the Nine Dragons screen to get up and see the Hall of Imperial Supremacy. That also closes around 4. It looks like I think I can see this other east wing of the palace. I think this might be where the emperors lived. The west wing is where the concubines lived. So, mental note for next time is see the right side, the east side of the palace, the Hall of Clocks, and the Nine Dragons. If that's something that interests you, see that first, because all that stuff closes down. Also, all of the vendors, there are various vendors all about where you can buy water, snacks, all of that stuff closes down too around 4. So I've gotten to see most of everything. I don't regret my decision to come at noon. I should have been able to see everything. I think maybe I just walked a little bit slower than the guide here thinks that you will take it. But that's okay. I've still got a week. I could come back if I want to. Probably won't. If there's time and I've seen everything, maybe I'll come back and check out the last 2 rooms, but I don't know if it's really worth it. I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna go check out the East Wing and see what that holds. So, one of the security just asked me to leave. So it looks like they really do close. Got awfully early. What is it? 4:45? Almost 5? It's really unfortunate, but I didn't get to see the East Wing. I got to see one of the rooms of the East Wing, and nothing else on the eastern side. I had no idea that the western side was even closed, or that the things on the eastern side would be paid for. I suppose I could have researched that ahead of time, but I didn't. So maybe I'll come back if there's time. But I've already seen what I came to see, so it's not the highest thing on my list anymore. We'll see.